Hello, Emperor. I see you, Emperor, at the bottom of the deck. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for, I put the date in the title for July the 23rd, which is tomorrow, full moon, right? Well, it's going to be the 22nd, 23rd, because it's going to start on one side of the world and, go on the other side. But, for me, Vedic Sidereal is going to be a Capricorn full moon. Now, if you follow or practice Western astrology, then you will feel that they're saying it's an Aquarius full moon, okay? But for me, it's going to be a Capricorn, right? Alrighty. Let's see. So I'm just clearing the table from the last reading because sometimes I'll leave my cards out to glance over or to see if my spiritual guides give me any more messages regarding them. Hey, whoever that was that natural? It went by so fast. I didn't see who it was. Fifth house of Leo and the fourth house. So we got 4 and 5. Cancer, Leo. Just leaving Cancer for me, Vedic Sidereal. No. We're in Cancer season. Yeah, it was natural. Hey, and hey, Pauline H. How y'all? Yeah. Okay, so this is the deal. So we're talking about 11th house, 10th house, 4th and 5th right now. 4, 5, 10, and 11. Stability, home, dating, love, your children, your work, and your wish fulfillment. That's why they had me to leave these out from the last reading. It's the Star card and your destiny. Okay. So what we're going through right now, and remember that this is a general reading. Okay. So it's all about the collective energy, but what you pick up off of it for as an individual, that can be your separate own divine guidance also. Okay. So as you can see in the world right now, we are being divinely guided to and about what makes us secure at home, our security, our sense of stability, how we're going to make that money, 10th house, to take care of home, 4th house right here. Okay. Now, if my camera looks kind of fuzzy, blurry, it's because I'm using the Android today, not my iPhone, because it has more battery life on it. So it may not be very vibrant, right? But what is your necessity? Okay. So how are you figuring out what your duty is calling you to do? Now, remember that 10th house is your calling, your duty. You figuring out what is your calling here on earth, because that is supposed to be your destiny. That is your fate. That is what you are guided to do and go through those trials and tribulations and to have conviction about it, because that's how and what you were made up of as a individualistic, the Star card. See there? Thank you, angels. Person. So we all individually have our own calling. Some people can paint. Some people can draw but can't paint. Some people is natural at making clothes or concocting herbs, like my naturally nature there. Putting her herbs and stuff together, making her products for the well-being or sense of well-being for her life. So be glad whenever she decides to open up her business. I will be promoting it on my channel. So anybody who would want me to promote their business on my channel, just reach out to me through my email. Okay. But this is the time for you to be a lot more assertive. Okay. I feel that anyway, all of y'all have been very independent. Okay. But some of you may be getting more detached than others. I stay detached, so that's not new to me. Okay. I'm a very detached type of person. That's kind of one of my traits as being an individualistic person, and it's not being mean or anything like that. I just, even as a child, I always been very separate from people. Only had maybe one best friend or two people I hung around with. Didn't care what color they were or what nationality that they were in elementary. Okay. It depends on how that person was treating me as a friend. So I always been very detached from, just everybody, and only had a minimum of people that I like to hang around, even when I went into teens and to young adulthood, and even now, right? But that was the type of person that I am, very opinionated. But some of you may be becoming more opinionated or need to. It's something too here that you may need to be more assertive about, because I got the 4 and the 5. Now, some of you may have still be dealing with some deep emotional healing from some things that's going on in your home or a person that you're living with or married to. All right. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. 4th. Okay. Some of you are doing that, taking more time for yourself, to yourself at home, doing different therapeutic care rituals or regimens, still healing your heart. So it's telling you, like it says, your heart is ready to heal from the past experiences. So with the next one being the 5th house of Leo, it may be something dramatic that comes to you all of a sudden that you're not quite or think you're ready for. Okay. And for the people who are living together or already married, this could be a sudden move. Okay. 4 and 5 and deep emotional healing. Now you are ready to take on the next challenges or trials in your life, such as a huge move, going to the next level, leaving a type of neighborhood. Hey, baby. And, getting your home together, renovating. Okay. Buying some electronics or new furniture or some things that you wanted for your home as a wish. Clearing clutter, using or thinking more about feng shui. Clearing your energy at home the same way that you're doing the therapeutic care for your body, for your spirit and soul, right? So let me keep going, because I don't want to take up too time just talking about that. I'm going to put this over here. And I see Gemini right there. So it's some information to explain that somebody may want to talk to you about. And it could be about moving in together or buying a house together or taking that type of next step. And some of you may be scared because you feel like, okay, I haven't healed from the past experiences. But for some of you, this is your wish, which can be for some of you to get married. So if you never want to live with anybody, then how will you ever get married? Because 5th house here, you have to start dating the person. You get me? So it all entails in your own conviction for yourself. Okay. I wasn't going to start out with these cards, but I guess so. Oh, okay. I get it. Because it's the full moon, right? So these are emotional cards or emotional advice oracles. That's how I see them. This card just flipped out, which came out in the last reading. Okay. So your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. And that's what I was just talking about conviction. Okay. You're coming more into a conviction that, oh, wow, I am healed. I'm a lot more healed than I thought I was. I'm doing daily or weekly or monthly different therapeutic things to help myself spiritually, to help my body naturally, to help my spirit, to listen more to my own conscious mind, my psyche, and the path is becoming clearer. Something also, it could be that you're about to meet somebody for some of you, and you're not quite sure if this is the new path that you're supposed to take. Because the way that you did things in the past, it may not have turned out very securely for you. And that is what took you to that deep emotional healing, like a transformation. So you haven't dated in a while, scared to date, or if you did, they didn't really turn out to be anything. But your conviction, and also as a duty, you must experience those changes when you do meet different people, because it's kind of like, I don't want to say a game, but that's the word that came in my mind. It's kind of like a game, because the universe is going to see, like, how much are you on your spiritual path? Okay, you met somebody, you went for coffee or tea, or met them at the park or something like that, went to a movie with your mask on, you did something, okay? Just for an example, some of you may have not done anything yet, but you gave the person a chance to date, okay? Due to your truer beliefs, and that your path is becoming clearer to you, where you're able to decisively see if that person was right for you or not. That's the wisdom in it. You understand? That's the wisdom of you understanding what is your clearer path, or the path that's meant for you. And if you can tell by after a couple of dates that that person was not it, then you're on the right path. Because you're not just going to let yourself settle for that and say, oh, well, this first person, oh, really, Pauline? Well, I'm about to get more messages, okay? So I hope we're going to be able to get some answers for you. But like I was just saying, I'm going to hurry up and finish breaking this down. If you were able to see very clearly that that person was not it, okay, then the universe is saying, oh, okay, well, yes, all that therapeutic care that you have been doing spiritually and for your mental capacity, you're understanding. You're not just settling for this, just settling for this person, not feeling insecure about yourself anymore, where you're just going to take up the first date, you know, and just make this person your husband or your boyfriend because you've been single for so long. No, you're doing the deep emotional healing and therapeutic care by realizing that you're able to see your path. Okay. And that person may not be it. But for some of you, are you going to be able to see the person who is coming for you and very much determine if they are or not? Because somebody is still coming here, especially with Mars moving in the 5th house here. Some of you may start dating. Some of you, there's in a love relationship or marriage. Your children could be some things that's going on. Okay, there you go, Pauline H. Some things that's going on with your children right now may start to arise. And a matter of fact, I even had my son to tell me, you know, that he was having some problems or issues where he lived. And I may let him come back and stay home with me for a while, you know. So some of you that has Leo in your chart, or your children can have Leo in their chart, or Cancer, or Aquarius, the signs I see right now, or Gemini. With Mars moving into Leo, okay, Mars leaving 4th house, some of your children, because 5th house is kids. That's why I'm saying that, okay? Some of your children may start to have, you know, things may start to come up with them. And you may need to be their backbone or security. Okay. And that may help you to also feel secure in some type of way, to be a level of support. Now, some of you may not have been there for that person or that child. It could be another family member. Don't necessarily have to be a child, but for some of you it is. Okay. Some of your children may start to need help when it comes to money, to help to pay for their rent or something that they're doing, or need help or support for when it comes to some type of security. Okay. Or maybe a security deposit. They also may ask your advice about a new person that they're about to, that they met, or wanting to date or marry or take the next level to. For some of y'all may begin to find out that you're a grandparent, because 5th house of Leo is sex and intimacy and procreation. Okay. Some of you may tell, because of the shutdown or C-19 or however you want to say it, some of you may tell them to come and live there while that person is pregnant if they're having problems where they're living. Okay. This card flipped in reverse, which is natural, beauty, and authentic. So that for some of you, that can be the test that's coming up. Are you still going to stay in your Empress energy with that natural, beauty, and authentic card flipping in reverse up there? Okay. The Empress is a receiver, not a giver. Now, the Empress also is a mother, which always is a natural giver, a natural healer, a person that has unconditional love and emotional support, 4th house. But the Empress also is seen as procreation. So some of you may be getting pregnant or is pregnant or be learning that you're a grandparent. Okay. That's some of the messages. Yep. Purification and detoxification in reverse. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Now, this can be with the therapeutic care. For some of you that has very strong Pisces placement, where that you may be over drinking, over smoking, overeating. Also, some of you Tauruses, okay, because Taurus 2nd house is food, family, and food. So some of you may start to see that you may be getting a little out of shape, however that means to you. Some of you may already start to feel or see the detox or toxins in your life, such as people, places, things, different foods that you're ordering or eating. And some of you could be coming from emotional eating. Okay. Because that does make you feel secure. But some of you may start to fix that, or it may start to change, because when that Mars hit Leo, you're going to become more energetic. So if you've been kind of feeling sluggish, okay, and I'm feeling like that right now because I just overate a lot of extreme teriyaki, brown rice, and vegetables and stuff. Yeah, I ate it the first time when I got it, and I end up going to sleep, didn't even know it, and now I'm woke back up and ate some more. Okay, so some of you, with something that makes you feel secure, some of you do use food, some of you do liquor, some of you do intimacy, some of you smoke. It don't have to be cigarettes. It could be a cigar. It could be a hookah. It could be those vaping things, right? Mm-hmm. This also can be something or somebody where you meet this person at one of these type of bars. Life. This is like the Tower here. You see the Ace of Swords, Lapa Laluzzi. I think I have a small stone of this, but I wanted to go get a larger stone of this. This is very good for clearing your energy, but it's very strong. So you need to maybe start out with a small stone or cut of it before you go larger, because it does help you with the life-changing epiphanies and the experience that you're about to have, or the experience you already been going through, but now you're about to feel the epiphany. Okay, listen to what I just said. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Some of you are feeling or already started or going through this life change. If you haven't, you're about to. And for a lot of you, it could be procreation. You're about to have a child. You're about to meet somebody that contains intimacy, and then you end up with procreation and make a child. This is going to be for some of you dating somebody new. This is going to be a life-changing experience for as a child, or you moving, buying a new car. Speaking of that, y'all, I just got a new car yesterday. Long time coming. That's why I didn't come back on last night, because I was very tired being at the car dealership all day. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God in healing and solutions. You're overstressing yourself. Is this my path? Is this the person? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Calm down. Okay? You're going to go through the life experience anyway. We all are. But it's about you listening to your epiphany, that is the divine guidance that is given to you to keep you on the spiritual path or lead you to it. Okay? Now, some of you are about to have a new experience with somebody that you will start to date. This also could be your creativity. You're worrying about your creativity or whatever you're doing for as entrepreneurship, using your creativity like that. But some of you are about to be in the power of love, which starts with dating somebody or getting to know somebody. For the other people who are already in a relationship or married, you're about to have some type of family dynamic to go on, which can pertain to your children or your grandchildren, okay? Or taking another risk or gamble for your child or with your children, okay? And it's going to resolve around traveling, a piece of real estate, or home, okay? Some of you may not want to let this person go or date somebody new, because you may feel like you may have to detox or purify yourself all over again. But you have to do this experience. It's part of human life. Okay? Especially if one of your wish is to become the empress and to be married and to have another child before you get a certain age, etc., etc. It's going to be different for everybody. Maybe that's one of your wish. Okay? Maybe that is your spiritual path, to marry this person that you may start dating and you don't even know it. But it's up to you to go through this life experience, okay, for you to find out, but not to worry about it, because you already bringing so much wisdom with you that you already know. Let me get to the tarot, since they tell me that. Let yourself feel all of your emotions, the moon card, clear quartz. Your rainbow, a spectrum of feeling, sending your important messages and guidance. So all of your chakras, some of you, your chakras are still blocked, which reminds me why it says the rainbow here, because it lets you feel all of your emotions. So that could be green, your heart. I see that, a little bit of turquoise. So to me, looking at these colors so far, is your crown, third eye, and throat, and possibly green, because I got 5th house of Leo there, and spiritual path. The green is going to be your heart chakra, but turquoise is not green, but it is. You get what I'm saying? It's like a mixture of green and blue. Okay, angels, there you go. Because the throat chakra is located right above your heart, next to your solar plexus, which is yellow. I don't really see a lot of yellow. I see it in the angel wings, but according to the colors of the cards saying the rainbow, I see the heart, third eye, and crown. So you're going to have to speak your emotions. Don't hold them back. Don't block them. Speak your truth if you do meet somebody new, but don't tell them your whole life story. Okay? Let them do most of the talking. Let them entertain you. That also keeps your chakras healed and in place, because you're not expressing everything out. Okay? And then if the person don't reciprocate the way you feel that they should on the first date, okay, because some of y'all may do that, then you start to worry. And it's nothing to worry about. You just met the person. Let things as a spiritual path unfold for you, okay? Now, the purification and detoxification is in reverse. So this is going to be like a clean slate that the universe is showing you that it's time for you to walk and to go through a life-changing epiphany. So now we have life lessons. So for some of you, that is your children that's going through this. They experience or need to experience this life lesson. Okay. Then, thank you, angels. This is why also the purification and detoxification card may be in reverse, saying that let this person go through this experience. You can't do everything for your child. Okay. They have to learn their own life lessons, even though you're wanting to protect them. As I'm speaking of the Empress, you got to let them live. Okay. So it's telling me do not purify or fix the situation for them, and do not detox it. So you can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessings they contain. That's what I just got through saying. Okay. For whoever this is, if you do meet somebody, like I said, you already done learned your life lesson. You're bringing wisdom with you now. You know when to stop. You know when to, for you, make a right decision. For people who want intimacy. For people who don't, you already know this is your spiritual path. But it's another life lesson coming up and you can't stop it. Okay. Some of you are trying to block it. And that's why you're having all this extra worryation going on, because you're not letting the universe turn. You cannot stop the universe from turning. And as it turns, you also will continue to go through different experiences. Do we want to? No. Some of them for a lot of us has been toxic. And we needed to purify ourselves. But it's time for you to continue to detoxify and purify yourself and put yourself back in an authentic place. Okay? Don't be fake to whoever you're about to meet. Be your natural and beautiful self. Okay? And I think that the path is going to show you directly if it's for you or not. Because if you're being fake and telling this person a whole bunch of fake stuff, and you're going to be able to see if they're fake, if you're not coming across fake. Okay? Because you need to be clearer. You don't need to start off something as, you know, I'm this, I'm that, and you're not. Stay true to yourself. Bottom of the deck is progress, not perfection. So, like I was just saying, some of you are going more toward perfection because you're not seeing no progress. Okay, because this card came in reverse. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead of focus on how far you've come and all that you have learned. Some of you are not focusing on how far you have came. That's why I kept going over about the spiritual path and being authentic, and that you have healed enough to start dating again. Okay. It's time for you to have some fun. It's time. Venus, okay, and Mars, like I told you the other day in that video, is on the move. Okay. So fun, love, romance, for some of you, intimacy. Venus wanting to partner you up. Venus also is the creation or making of children. It also could be something dramatically that happens for you, that you may all of a sudden find somebody that you like and will continue to date them or get to know them. It's going to be at your own pace. But make sure that you're being your authentic self. Okay. And don't worry about how fast it's going or how fast it's not going, because it's another life lesson and we can't stop that. Okay. So yeah, like I said, it's time for you, or some of you will begin to invest or to need to take a gamble into this power of love again. And some of you like, no, I don't want to. I haven't healed yet. I'm not ready. The universe said, hush. Yes, you are. Because it's time, another cycle, the world card of a life lesson. Okay. Now, some of you, that life lesson may not even be bad, like you're trying to label it. That life lesson can be anything. The life lesson for some of you can turn out to be that this person is actually a good person. Okay. You stay friends or become friends for a very long time. The friendship for some of you can turn into love. Okay. And then it goes from the 5th house to the 6th. You continue to work on it. And then some of you will end up marrying the person. But it has to start at 5th house. Alrighty. King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio for me. Mostly Scorpio. Okay. Transition in love. King of Cups. Whether it's about another person, your own spouse or mate, or even for your children. Okay. Even for the things such as creativity that you love to do. The Leo, the Strength card. Yep. Like I said, and talking about the Empress, this is always the Empress here over the Lion. Okay, she's the only one that has the nurturing skills and the sensitivity to be able to come up to the Lion, touch it, and to soothe it. Okay. And to be able to have the strength within her to know that she can, I don't want to say tame the lion, because you can never tame this beast. But she can do enough within as being her natural beauty and authentic self to be able to be the level of sensitivity, love, and support for this lion. Okay. Some of you are very tired when it comes to this, because anytime that Strength card come out, that means you're at your lowest. So that reminds me of let yourself feel all of your emotions. Okay. A lot of worryation going on within you, but you must release this burden. I feel more toward a lot of you, the majority, about past love issues. Now, if this is about a current person that you're with, you're very emotionally tired with this person or dealing with one of your children. Okay. This is you trying to come in. Like I said, do not try and purify and detox the situation. Love them. If you're speaking about your children, and let them go through this life lesson. You had to go through it. So why they should not go through it because they're your child? No, they're an individualistic person with their own spirit, soul, and their own trials and tribulations. You cannot do that for your child. Okay? You cannot slide down the sliding board for your 8-year-old. They have to learn eventually how to slide down the sliding board. Okay? In the playground. You can't play for them in the sandbox. They have to learn. Yes? And I don't care how old they are. The Emperor in reverse. So some of you may be going through some issues with your husband or your mate. This also could be you surrendering here. Like I said, the Strength card is already out here. It's like you are upset and tired of going through these emotional trials and tribulations when it comes to love. The level of worryation that you give yourself when it comes to dating or wanting to meet somebody new, because that can be very dramatic for some of you. Okay, this also could be this person who has these type of characteristics that you might meet, and it may bring some type of worry to you that, well, no, this person is already coming off kind of egotistical, very overboard and everything like that. And I just don't have the strength to deal with that emotionally. Okay. I'm going to go back to my home where I'm secure and be stuck in my emotions because I don't want to have these new experiences when it comes to meeting or dating people new. The Emperor in reverse also is showing that somebody does not know what direction they want to go in when it comes to love right now. That could be you. The Emperor, you haven't really made any plans about this. This is something that's going to come out the blue to you. or towards you. You're not expecting this. Some of you, you may be overthinking the situation with the Emperor card in reverse. Yep. Four of Pentacles. Some of you are scared of some type of business plan also, that you may think that it may not work out. The Knight, a sexual intimacy card, at least one of them. Some of you, this person, or if you're scared that you meet somebody or go out on a date, a lot of you are not even going to be intimate with this person. And I don't feel that this person is really looking for that either. Okay. Now, remember what goes on for you also can be going on for the masculines. Look at there, Two of Cups. As soon as I said that. So don't always think that it's always a divine feminine. These masculines are starting or is feeling like this also. It's not just you as being the woman part. Okay. A lot of these masculines are wising up through their own life lessons, learning how to open up and say and feel their emotions. They also may be worried that they may not even find a wife. Why they can't find a wife? Because most of the feminines are holding back because they're scared. They don't want to go through this experience. They're coming from deep emotional healing. They don't want to keep their chakras cleared. Okay. They coming off fake and not authentic. And for some of them, a lot of them, not seeing their path clearly when it comes to looking for love or what type of mate is brought before them as divine guidance here. Okay. So they rather stay in situations that need purification. Some of you, you're going to have more than one trial or tribulation to come to you as a life lesson. One of these people is going to be a Two of Cups. One of them is going to be or was turned out wanting intimacy only. Okay. And a lot of you had the strength to hold back from that because you were only looking for the Two of Cups. So, like I said, some of you see the Death card. Your transition is not over. What needs to be done for as this life lesson coming towards you is not over. Okay. Eight of Cups. See, that's what I was saying. Some of you are going to walk away. Some of you are going to walk away before you even see or fully know if this person is the one for you or not. Okay. So let me quickly put you some clarifiers down. I want to see the Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, the Emperor, and the Four of Pentacles. Give me the Emperor, please, in reverse. Ooh, see, told you. The Emperor is looking for whether you're a masculine or feminine, okay? And with that Emperor coming in reverse, you could be a feminine where that you don't need to take charge of the situation, okay? This is a spiritual path that is opening up for you, that somebody is about to be put on that path. So I don't need you to be the Emperor and take charge, take control of everything. That goes back to the last reading the other day when about control issues, okay? Stay in your natural, authentic self as the Empress and stay in a receiving energy. Stop trying to control people and situations and trying to already control this dating process and everything. Okay? Yes. Hold back from that. So we had enchantment, which is the new moon, but this moon for tomorrow is not a new moon. I don't believe. It's just the full. But this also can be taking place from tomorrow's full moon up until the first part of August. Yeah, okay. Because Mars will already be in Leo by then. Okay. So enchantment, inception, erotic aura, excitement, new beginnings, pure expansion, and carefree. So whoever this Emperor is, he or she is looking for excitement. And because he has not found it, he's ready to walk away. It also could be already, for some of you, already in a relationship. Okay? Your relationship or marriage is kind of not there anymore. You're not intimate with the person and you don't want to be. You're holding back your intimacy. You don't want any more children. You're tired of trying to gather the strength to keep trying to make this work. You do have love for the person, but you're totally emotionally drained. Some of you are just wanting to be carefree and just really totally walk away from something. Okay? It can be the old you, the old life, the old dried up emotions, all that deep emotional healing and all of that. You just want to be carefree, a pure expansion. You know, even with the Emperor card in reverse, like I said, the Emperor card in reverse, he or she is not making any plans, don't know where to go, but to leave a situation. Now, this also could be a new person that you're about to meet, and this is what they're going through. They don't want to be the husband or the masculine in that relationship anymore. They keep trying to deal and try and make it work with that person, and soon they will be walking away, and that's how you're going to meet them. Okay? Oh, look at that. Venus, the Empress. I keep talking about her, and there she go. So I said the Four of Pentacles next, right? Okay. Some of you need to be more authentic and more natural, however that means to you. Right? The Empress in reverse is somebody who is lazy, somebody who is not keeping their house clean, somebody who is not nurturing, somebody who is not caring, somebody who's I was finna say the words and I forgot I was on YouTube. Somebody who's a garden tool, okay? Somebody who's not taking care of their children. Somebody is holding back emotionally. Somebody who is not very charming, not keeping their self up. Somebody who is not being pleasured or don't want to give pleasure out. Somebody who is sitting in their own karma because they're not doing or understanding their own life lessons. Somebody also is not coming off very much attractive anymore. Okay? So this could be for some of you also. And if I said those words and you get offensive, don't take it like that. I'm just telling you what the Empress can, for some of it, mean in the reverse. Okay? And this can be just some of the things as a little tidbit. Not all of them, but maybe one thing that I said. Okay? And not even say everything. Because some of you are lacking in creativity. You got a creativity block. You know? Not using your imagination. Not being very eccentric. Not being assertive enough. The Empress in reverse. Because you're holding back. You're holding back from your own new beginning as becoming or being seen as more enchanted. Right? Now, for some of you, this could be why your mate is not wanting to be intimate with you. You know, because maybe you need to spruce yourself up a little bit. Okay? Get back in your charming mood that you used to be in. Some of you are in a relationship, but you're not even thinking about the relationship. You're just holding on as a way, acting stubborn, not wanting to talk or communicate. Nobody can't break through and get to you. A lot of you just got money on the mind. You're trying to think of different ways as a new plan with the Emperor also in reverse to come up with new money ideas. You know, but you're still willing to collaborate and work with this person that you're with, but also with the person that you don't know yet. For some of you, you're willing to or will be willing to work, but you're still going to have this wall up where this person can't break through. And as the Emperor in reverse, they may feel like, okay, well, this not my direction, because this person obviously got some purification and some things that they're still emotionally holding on to. And I'm looking for somebody who's more enchanted, somebody who's willing to have and do this new beginning. I'm ready for expansion as an emperor, okay, which also could be making of children for the castle and the kingdom. Because some of you might not even take action toward this situation that's coming towards you, because you may feel too emotionally tired to invest in it. The Strength card and the Eight of Cups. So now we have the Two of Cups with the Archer. Some of you can be a Sag, or they can be a Sag. Careful aim, on target, shoot, go-to guy or gal, direct, quick, precise, focus, and matchmaker. Like I said, some of you, the Two of Cups, you may begin, or somebody will match you with somebody as a friend, a family member, a bestie, a bro, okay? Or this is all somebody you already met, and they are having you as on their target, such as they're paying attention to you, but they're wondering if you're emotionally involved with somebody else, or will you be emotionally involved into them? Because some of you not even paying this person no attention. But it's time for you to take careful aim and target right now on this Two of Cups person, whether you already with them, or this is somebody new, or if this is a new person coming towards you. They're coming towards you very quickly and very precisely, okay? Now, the Emperor in reverse, they do want a new beginning, but it's kind of like they could be coming or leaving Eight of Cups from something that they're needing to redo their strength in, okay? And so they're learning their life lessons, but they're not through yet as the Emperor, okay? They still want to love. They still looking for their Empress. But if you meet this person and you're holding back so much, being like a brick wall, this Emperor will not take careful aim on you, okay? And will not try and let this matchmaking thing go through. But somebody could be already seeing you as a match, okay? This goes on the Eight of Cups. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. That's in Aquarius. Until September, October. The wheel is in reverse. So it's up to you to make this emotionally change in a direction. It's time to leave those old emotions and everything behind. The new beginning is here. Okay. It's time to make more stable chances and changes. And it's also time for your growth and expansion. And it's here now. Okay. Some of you won't have this turning point until you emotionally walk away from something, a situation, a past person, or somebody that you're already with right now. And then you will be matched, okay, with somebody new here. You also may be the matchmaker for somebody. Maybe you have a family member, a child, a son, or somebody, and you already had somebody, you know, that you've seen, or that you know, a friend's daughter or something like that, and you're trying to be a matchmaker. But I do see you emotionally going towards something that you're going to be very passionate about, whether it's a job, whether it's a new event, a new creative thing or endeavor that you're doing. But it's time for your expansion. Okay? Some of you are just settling in some type of situation where really you need to be walking away, because it's not your destiny. Okay? All right, bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Well, there you go. Time to move. Also can be the purchasing of a car. All right, let me put out your last cards here, because I know I'm almost probably at an hour. Always rewind this and play it back. You can also look in my playlist and play any videos that may have the title of Jupiter, the Chariot in it, the Wheel of Fortune in the title, the Star card. Remain positive. That card keeps coming out a lot. Because you do have the card of unnecessary worries. Okay. Ask your angels and unlikely. Some of you may have a specific question. So you have the unlikely. Listen to your intuition. Bottom of the deck, if you believe. Now, I'm looking at these cards right here. Let me quickly put one of these out for you all. Then we're going to close out the reading. All right, let's see. I do got some new cards on the way, y'all. Okay. Life purpose. Life purpose and life lessons. Some of you also could be Taurus, Scorpio. Because of K2 and Rahu. Okay. A lot of you Tauruses are experiencing your karma. You're getting what you want financially and in love. If you want to be matched with somebody, Rahu will grant it for you. Some of you that's Scorpios, you're going through life lessons or spiritual life lessons, looking at people from a whole different type of lens. Speaking of lens, universal light. Okay. Oh, thank you, Pauline. I am riding so much better right now. Bottom of the deck is the soul healing, like we talked about. Okay. That's that deep emotional healing. That's also the light that she's holding in her hand right there. That's your universal light, which is your soul healing. When it says that you will discover your life purpose. Some of you, your life purpose may be to be an empress to an emperor. Okay. Some people's life purpose is to be an extraordinaire. We also had Bezos to go into space as the star card, wish fulfillment. Maybe when he started Amazon in his garage, did he ever think that he would be a billionaire? Yes. But did he manifest it and also work hard toward as the emperor? Yes, he did. And I worked for Bezos for 5 years for Amazon. Okay. Took very good care of his employees. I give him that. That's one company that I will always go back and work for because he managed his employees very well and took very care of them too. Okay. But his, for an example, as a wish fulfillment, what we keep talking about the star card, Jupiter going into Aquarius. I don't know Jeff Bezos' zodiac sign or whatever. I never took time to look it up. But that is a wish fulfillment that him was able to see universal light by going out into the cosmos. All right. So when we keep talking about, a lot of you will get wish fulfillment, and it's not, Vesta, he has enough money where he can get into the space shuttle and go up there. That's not the point. The point is being put at the right place in the right time at a certain point in your life will lead you down that path that will fulfill your wish fulfillment. For some of you, it's just to find a decent person and to get married. It's not even about going into space. You understand? So everybody wish fulfillment and what is their calling is going to be different for everybody. That's why you must seek and understand your own universal light. Self-mastery, what we talk, and I've been talking about chakras all day. Okay? And we have relationships. Like I said, some of you are still blocking this soul healing where this Two of Cups can't come in. And if they do, it's going to start off more rocky than it should. Okay? because you're putting unnecessary worry into it or about it. You know, you're trying to see too soon, early on, if this is my life purpose, instead of just continuing to do your soul healing, and things will unfold the way they should. Keep mastering yourself, like we talked about before. The more that you master yourself, you don't have to worry about things from or about another person, even if you're with them or married to them, because your life purpose is to master yourself. Some of you, this is exactly what you need to be doing right now because of the relationship you are in. You're seeking illumination, light, information. The relationship you already know and feel, you need to speak up. You don't trust this relationship or person anymore. Okay? And you're also doubting some things about yourself. That's why you're overeating as a sense of comfort, drinking or whatever. Master yourself right now. Clear your chakras. Okay, so remember I said the yellow and the orange did not come out. So here go your sacral chakra and the wisdom and the power. Red again, and I already told you that the blue. Remember I said the blue didn't come out, but it was turquoise. There they go. They gave it to me in the blue. Okay. So this is something that you will be going through or experiencing, or start to come out or be shown to you. What was in the dark will start to come into universal light, not just for you, but as a collective. Okay, about telling you what is your next phase of your life purpose needs to be. You need to go seek it. Okay, and for a lot of you, it's not relationships right now, because you're still needing to master some things about yourself. For the other of you, it is relationship. Okay? Follow the light. Ask your angels. Just remain positive. Some of you are feeling unlikely, like, no, it's not time for me to have, ain't nobody going to come to me. Yes, it is. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.